AskReddit, have you ever left a subreddit because it was too toxic? What was it? Subscriber all and humanity. R. Social anxiety. Not sure if it's exactly toxic, but it's the blind leading the blind. If you ever suggest that the person with social anxiety is in the wrong somehow, you get accused of not understanding. Like, yes, I completely understand why your mom wants you to learn to talk to people on your own. She's not being mean. There's also a lot of gatekeeping. Oh, you have a friend? Must not really have social anxiety. You have a job? I can't even leave the house. I have it worse. Quote. R. Social skills helped me improve my life way more. R. Entitled parents. A lot of the posts are almost identical. Karen wants OP's stuff for their angel. Op disagrees. Karen uses force. Op fights back. Karen shouts rape. Quote. Authorities come in. Karen says OP's stuff is theirs. Then finally, Karen gets arrested or told off for her behavior. You get sick of this shit after a while. R. Whoosh. Many of the jokes weren't even funny in the first place, and it was clear that the person understood the joke, but it was just so shit. However, a sub to substitute. This is R. I am 14 and this is Whoosh. Edit. I am 14 and this is Whoosh. Link had typo. R. Just normal. Does it count if the mods were the toxicity? ETA. Sub. R. Entitled parents. I subscribed for a day and the posts were so over the top and fake, I just unsubbed right away. The first post I came across was this outlandish story of a dad and his kid at a movie theater who had purchased their tickets online, and a woman got mad at them for cutting in line and physically assaulted the kid as he was walking to the theater. The cops were called and the woman was arrested, and the dad and son went on to watch the movie happily. Yeah, fucking right. R. Moving to Japan and R. Teaching in Japan. Both offer some great information, but it appears that they want to actively stop people from going to Japan. The community is toxic from what I've seen. Anytime you ask a question, you're told to go to the FAQ even though the information isn't in it. They assume everyone hasn't already read it. The few times people help others, they downvote the person answering the question. I'm sure they have their reasons, but it's a toxic community that I rather not go to for information. I left R. Too afraid to ask. I posted a question I was, you guessed it, too afraid to know the answer to, and they shit all over me for asking. Totally defeated the point of the subreddit. It was so bad. Fuck that place. R. Writing prompts. I made sure everything I wrote, all of which were well received, were well within the rules and over the word count. Problem was, I like to keep my responses short, and some power-tripping mod was threatening to ban me because I didn't have a sufficient number of words more than the minimum, so it was still low effort. They were fucking limericks. For fuck's sake. I worked hard on them, but there's only so much that can be done with fluffing words. Like fuck off. I won't write here then. If the minimum is still too little, then raise the minimum you chose. R. A myth asshole. After a while you just get tired of the mental gymnastics some of those people go through to explain why someone isn't or is an asshole. Plus a lot of the posts are just basic common knowledge questions. R. Free speech is not actually free speech. R. Unpopular opinion posts only get upvoted when it's a popular opinion. R. Livestream fail. Seems like everyone there just wants to share drama and shit on every streamer they see. I just want to see funny live stream clips. A sub that doesn't follow the idea of its own name, who just casually muted me when I questioned it. I get that modding is hard, but if all you do is be a dick about it, then don't. I feel like I leave subreddits mostly if I find myself disillusioned by how pretentious it sometimes is. Say, R. Murder boards where it's just asterisk hey I said this mildly inconveniencing witty thing. Boo murder asterisk r I am 14 and this is deep where everything is attributed to being rebellious bullshit. R short. I'm a 5'5" guy and I like my height. Over the last few years I really managed to kinda make it into a feature. So I found the subreddit and browsed it only to find out there weren't anything except men complaining about their height and how their lives would be better if they had a few spare inches. Apparently, some people just need any reason to hate themselves or SMTH.